So another thing, everyone's been talking about is Daniel Dubois, Alexander Usyk, the low blow or lack thereof, right? So,
Right.
if you saw it, did you think it was a low blow? Do you think Usyk should have been stopped, or what's your opinion on that subject matter?
I mean, it definitely wasn't a low blow, right? And it's funny because now they're showing footage of like when Anthony Joshua hit him right in the stomach, and then it seems like this is a reoccurring theme with Usyk. And it's unfortunate, right? Because then now the question is, would he have arisen if he were granted like a 10 count, right? Like if the referee was like, no, this is a actual, fall to the ground, I'm going to start counting, have gotten back up and recovered enough to finish the fight, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people saying it's like a robbery of some sort. But I think Usyk would have got up and continued the fight. And then the question is whether or not Du Bois would have been able to finish Usyk. I don't know, right? It's too many. It's just speculation. We will never know. But I feel like the way Du Bois ended the fight, and was unable to finish the fight, especially getting knocked down several times and throughout the fight, I feel like Usyk kind of took the win from him, right? And I think Du Bois mentally kind of checked out afterwards.
Exactly. That was like so deflating for him that he couldn't get back up. And to that point, I don't know if anyone had the boy winning the fight or not winning the fight, but I do think it was unfortunate because, as we see it over and over, it didn't look low. So Usyk was clearly in a lot of pain. So if there was a count, do I think he would have had the guts to get up? I do. But the thing is, was he in a state where if the boy came and laid it on him, could he have survived that, or could it just been a technical knockout? And I do think that's an opportunity that was taken from Daniel Dubois. I don't know if it's corruption. I don't know if it's just bad refereeing, but I don't think you can just throw in the towel right then and then. You got to keep fighting, and then from there, I think Usyk clearly outclassed him, and I don't think anyone questioned that Usyk was the better fighter.
Right.
Coming in. It was just a really good hit. But I do think the point that you made about seeing it with Joshua and seeing Joshua's reaction too. Joshua was just like, what? This isn't a low blow. What happened there? You know what I'm saying? So is Usyk flopping? Like, is he selling this on purpose, or like what is he doing?
Yeah,
I think that's the question to ask.
He's definitely flopping, bro. He's like LeBron, like just like come on, like flair,
smart.
And for you to just sell it to the referee where they're like, this is a prize fighter, he can't be faking it. Let me just and it'd be so quick that sometimes even the ref can't see it, so they're just going based off the fighter's reaction, because the common conception is fighters are tough, so if they're hurt, they're gonna show it. And if they get hit below the belt, they're not going to necessarily, there's some integrity there. They're not going to lie about it. But clearly, Usyk, man, you did it twice now. Seems like you are a professional flopper.
Yeah. That's pretty questionable. And I wonder, because I mean, we don't know these guys. They're not our friends. They're not our peers. We don't know these guys. But Usyk seems like an honorable guy, right? From the outside looking in. So is there any possible chance that he's getting hit somewhere? Obviously, if you get hit there, you know what it feels like. But is there any possible chance that he's misinterpreting something? He's getting hit somewhere that he's just like, this feels awkward. This isn't normal. Like,
he's getting hit with a body shot. He's like, God damn. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
His body like, yo, bro, I gotta do something, like,
Yeah.
Oh man, but like you say, because foreigners, especially, like, they tend to have this culture where, like, you see it with Japanese culture, Asian culture generally, like, they have this sense of honor that they don't want, compared to like Western culture, right? Like, we see it, like, they don't use underhanded tactics as much as Westerners, right? There are exceptions, right? We know, but I feel like there's some honorable code there, and it's surprising that Usyk is really kind of taking these, using these tactics to kind of sell this sort of low blow, right? And it's unfortunate because, like, come on, Usyk, I thought it was a one-off situation, but when I seen that footage of Anthony Joshua looking at him, I was like, oh my God, I was like, yeah, this guy's crazy, bro. And he's definitely doing it on purpose.
So obviously the referee has to be better. But now, we see Tyson Fury come out and make fun of Usyk for this. Do you think that? Well, first of all, do you think there was any lack of confidence from Fury's end, or do you think now this pushes Fury even more to jump in the ring with Usyk and unify all the belts for like an undisputed heavyweight champion?
Oh, that's a good question. I feel like now, I think that gave him a bit more confidence because now he feels like there's a weakness within Usyk, body punching, and he's like, I can exploit this weakness. So maybe that may get him motivated to actually take that fight with Usyk after he takes on this exhibition with Francis Ngannou. So
yeah, I mean, he's gonna obviously get a payday there, but this whole thing with the Saudis paying for these fights, and they're trying to do the double header main event heavyweight thing at the end of the year. I mean, it would be amazing to see, obviously, because Fury keeps saying he's retired, but he's obviously not. Well, I guess I can't say he's not retired because Floyd is retired and doing an exhibition, right?
Yeah, you're right.
But it's like, if he's retired, why you're not stripping him of the belt?
Exactly.
Which they haven't done, so that's I guess another frustrating situation. I know it's a fight people want to see, but I don't know, bro, because I'm growing to like Usyk, so I guess it's just kind of crazy to see him out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely from the boy standpoint, I feel like you can't just get so high inflated that you just lose everything after that. You know what I'm saying? You still got to go out there and fight. You know what I'm saying? Which he did, but I just feel like we didn't see him with the same fighting spirit for the rest of that fight.
Agreed.
But money talks. Money talks. So Dubois versus Fury doesn't talk as much as Usyk versus Fury. You know what I'm saying? And I'm probably just gonna leave it there right there.
That is a fact. Well said. Well said.